Anita. I'm a holistic nutritionist, a health and wellness coach. I help busy people make lifestyle modifications for a healthier living. Today, I'm going to be speaking about how to get rid of your sinus with three simple techniques. This is something that I have personally done over the years that has helped me get rid of my own sinus issues or sinusitis, as we call it. And this infection was a recurring issue in my life, and it used to come on and off, and I used to be completely on the bed because of the swelling and the irritation and the ache around my eye area. I would not be even able to open my eyes. So, how I was able to get through this and not have a recurring infection is all that I'm going to be talking about today. So, these are very simple, three simple techniques which I'm going to share that has helped me, and I'm sure it will help you as well. So, before we move on to talk about what are the three techniques, let's first understand what exactly is this sinus. Okay, so sinus is some gaps that are around our cheeks area, wherein there is always air that is there, and it helps us in breathing better. Okay, these are cavities which are already present in our body, but when these cavities get filled with infection or phlegm mostly, they kind of start swelling up. So it's kind of an inflammation that happens. This could be due to allergic reactions, like you have a dust or a pollen allergy, or it can be due to common cold that we get infected with, and then our sinuses get filled up with a lot of phlegm, and then the infection grows there because there is no passage for it to come out. Okay, so that is the reason why most of us get sinus over a period of time. It can be weakening of that, there's a small passage which gets weakened, and then it lets in the phlegm to get in, and then it builds over a period of time into an infection. And people who get sinus for the first time keep having recurring bouts of this sinus again and again and again. It's really painful because the whole area swells up, your face kind of swells up, you're not able to open your eyes, you have headaches. So these are some of the main symptoms of sinus. Based on the type of infection, it can last anywhere between 2 to 4 weeks. It actually starts with a common cold kind of a symptom, a runny nose and things. But then over a period of time, the phlegm starts hardening, and then you kind of feel, heavy on your cheeks and around your eye area. And then over a few days, it again, kind of inflates, and then you get headaches, which is frequent. And sometimes it's so bad that you end up being bedridden, which has happened personally with me. And I used to be, on the bed for 3 to 4 days continuously because I was not able to get the phlegm out of my system. So, what did I do to get rid of this and never have a recurring infection is what I'm going to be speaking next. So here are a few things that I did which got rid of my sinus completely. And I've never had a recurring infection for many years now because of following these three things on a regular basis. Okay. So the first and foremost is always consume warm or room temperature water, preferably warm, if not at least room temperature water. Never consume cold water. The better the hydration, the better, the more your body gets immune. So the toxins move out much more quickly and your immunity improves, which is one of the reasons why your infections, the number of times you get infected gets actually lowered. So don't compromise on the amount of water you drink, and always drink warm water. The second thing that I did was started including ginger and turmeric tea into my routine. So I drink it at any point of time in the day, but there's always one ginger tea and one turmeric tea which I drink. Or you can more or less call it a decoction, because a tea means you might think that there's milk in it. There's no milk in it. It's just a decoction which is made of ginger, and the other decoction is made of turmeric. It's very simple. You just boil water, add grated ginger into it, filter it out. You can add honey for taste or jaggery for sweetening. Otherwise, you can just drink the ginger water. Same goes with turmeric. If you're using the roots, you can boil them. If you're using the organic powder, then take hot water, mix about 1 teaspoon of organic turmeric powder into it. Add pepper powder for sure into the turmeric tea, because pepper will will make sure that the curcumin in the turmeric gets absorbed in the body. So add a pinch of pepper to it and consume this. This will make sure that your inflammations reduce over a period of time. So once your body starts building up immunity by throwing out toxins and you are giving anti-inflammatory food to it, its immune system builds much more quickly. The last and final thing is the breathing techniques. Now breathing should be a part of your routine. Earlier when I started doing yoga, breathing used to be only part of my routine 2 times a week. But then after doing it on a continuous basis, I realized that breathing can really help me in terms of strengthening my lungs as well as my oxygen carrying capacity of the body. It builds metabolism, so there are multiple benefits of breathing. So why not do it on an everyday basis? It just takes like 10 minutes for you to do this breathing technique. You can do a 4-4-4, which means to say breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds. It's a very simple technique, and the more you follow this technique, the more deeper you start breathing automatically. Once you start doing deep breathing automatically, which becomes an involuntary action for you, the oxygen carrying capacity of your body improves, which builds immunity, metabolism, and a lot of things for you, and your lung capacity. So why not do this on an everyday basis to seek benefit? So these are the top 3 things that I did to get rid of sinus completely, and I've not had an infection for a very long time now. And I hope you will also benefit from this. If you like my hacks, then please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I come up with new hacks every day, some which I've personally used, some which I've tried on my clients and other people, and it has worked really well. So do subscribe to my channel, and I hope all the videos really help you in terms of getting you more healthier on an everyday basis. Thank you.